That's a common misconception, thinking that spring and summer is flea and tick season and even mosquito season. And for the most part, that's true. When it's warmer, it's more habitable for those ectoparasites to be flying around or crawling around. However, fleas can live indoors. There's even a certain tick species that can live indoors, so even in the dead of winter, those can be perfectly fine inside. Some mosquitoes prefer to come indoors as well, so it's really important that veterinarians stress to their clients that year-round protection is really the best for their animal, and that people are aware that even on a cooler day, you may not see them, but those fleas and ticks and mosquitoes might be able to find you. And I get it from my pet, and most of the time the answer to that is no or not likely. You get it from being in the same area as your pet. But what people can do to try to protect themselves against mosquitoes and ticks: good bug spray, so off or any DEET containing compound works pretty well against mosquitoes and biting flies. And then permethrin as a compound works best against ticks. So you can put permethrin into your clothes, into your shoes, into your socks, and that can help protect you against ticks. It's also recommended to wear long pants, to tuck your pants into your boots, and to tuck your shirt into your pants. So trying to decrease those areas where ticks can get in close to your skin. Staying on the trails, just being vigilant, checking for ticks after you know you've been in an area where ticks are present. The good ways to try to prevent ticks, fleas, mosquito bites from our pets are to use one of those monthly products, or there's some collars that last for several months. There's even a chewable that's labeled for 12 weeks of control for fleas and ticks. So there are several drug options out there that actually work really well at killing fleas quickly, repelling mosquitoes so they don't bite in the first place, or killing them quickly after they've taken a meal, and to kill those ticks quickly after they've got on the animal. So using those consistently. And I know it's tempting that when it does cool off, we feel like it's not as urgent of a need to have our pets, or to even be aware of checking for ticks on ourselves in those winter months. But truly, they can be a risk year-round and in different locations. So a lot of people talk about their dog doesn't leave the yard, and they still can find ticks on their animal because you don't necessarily know what's walking through your yard at night when you're asleep. Deer, birds, peri-domestic wildlife, so possums and raccoons, they're great little hosts for fleas and ticks, and they're coming into our spaces and we don't realize it. And so having your animal on something routinely is the best thing to try to protect them against these vectors and the transmission of the diseases.